Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new hour. I'm Jane Skinner.
I'm John Scott. Let's get right to the hot list of news happening now. O.J. Simpson appearing in court in Las Vegas this hour as his lawyers try to get him out of jail and back on bail.
First, though, from the jailhouse to the courthouse, nothing O.J. Simpson hasn't seen before. Take a look at some live pictures coming in now from Las Vegas. O.J. Simpson back in court today. A hearing is just about to get started at this hour. His lawyer is trying to get him out from behind bars in this run-up to his trial on armed robbery charges. Casey Stiegel is live in Vegas for us to tell us what to expect. Casey, lay it out for us. Why is he back again behind bars, and what are the chances of him getting out today?
Well, Jane, good to see you. We can tell you that the hearing just started within the last 30 seconds or so. Everyone is in place. O.J. Simpson was brought in his jail gear, and they believe he was handcuffed. Right now, there's a lot of speculation swirling as to just how long this hearing is going to take. One court official is telling Fox News that both sides will be calling witnesses to the stand. Another court official telling us that only one witness will be called. So this could take 5 minutes. It could take an hour. We'll just have to wait and see. Here's what we do know. O.J. Simpson's bail bondsman was subpoenaed, and he is going to be on the bench today. He is right in the middle of this latest controversy because O.J. Simpson allegedly left a voicemail for the bail bondsman asking him to contact a co-defendant in this case, saying that he was not happy with some of the testimony that was given in that preliminary hearing that happened in the fall. That was violating a judge's order because the judge in this case said very specifically that they did not want him to have any contact with any witnesses, any co-defendants in the case. I was here over the weekend when O.J. Simpson was brought from Miami back here to Las Vegas. We were here as he was paraded into jail, and we also did an exclusive interview with the bail bondsman. Let's listen to what he had to say.
They need to redirect their attention and focus on who did what versus what I've done. They're making false allegations that I was arrested and that I'm being squeezed by the D.S. Attorney's Office to do this to Mr. Simpson. I have not been arrested for any crime here in Nevada or anywhere, ever. I don't know what, I have no deal with the District Attorney's Office.
Now, Miguel Pereira, the man you just heard from, I understand, is just now taking the stand inside the courthouse here behind me. One of the things that could happen today, the judge basically could decide whether he is going to be released today with a warning or if they're going to up his bond, or if we could see a situation where he stays behind bars until the trial, which is supposed to happen in April. That is something that the district attorney is really pushing for. And late yesterday, one of the attorneys of O.J. Simpson, Grasso, filed a motion with the court asking that O.J. not be held until the trial. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Again, happening right now as we speak. We're on standby. We're going to let you know just as soon as we find out what goes down in the courtroom.
I know you will. Casey, the familiar scene there, O.J. Simpson in court in Las Vegas. Casey, thanks.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a bit.
All right, we're going to take you back live to the Las Vegas courthouse where O.J. Simpson is about to get dressed down, you might say, for allegedly breaking the terms of his probation. The juice back in court. He wants his freedom again. O.J. Simpson back in court this morning in Las Vegas. He spent a couple of nights in jail after his bail was revoked. He was accused of trying to get a bail bondsman to get in touch with one of the witnesses in his case. That's against the court rules. Let's check in now live with Bob Massey, Fox News consultant attorney in Las Vegas. Hey, Bob. So it's my understanding that he is going to be released on bail again. The judge has upped it from $100,000 to $250,000 bail, but Simpson will be allowed out again, right?
Yeah, but I will tell you something, John. I would call this a controlled rant from the judge. I mean, you could see she was respectful, but she was tough, and she was a very upset person because she even indicated she was surprised at the $125,000 that was stipulated to before between the DA and the defense. So what she basically said is this, Mr. Simpson, let me make sure you understand. $250,000 posted, and I want the commission paid to the bail bondsman that was never paid before to the other bail bondsman. And until you post the bail and until you pay the commission, you're sitting in jail. And by the way, don't go on a boat, don't leave land, stay right where you are over in Florida understand my direction, Mr. Simpson. Yes, he was visibly shaken by it. And what was really amazing is Galanter, his lawyer, stands up and indicates that they have a bail bondsman. And then the judge asked him, well, who's the bail bondsman? He said, well, we really don't know right now. So I have to tell you, John, this judge, I've known her for years. She's tough, but she's fair. She did what was proper. She sent the message. He better listen.
Now, the way bail bonds work, he doesn't have to fork over $250,000, right? He forks over 10% of that?
Well, he has to either put up cash or security. Galanter said he's going to post his house for security, John, down in Florida. But in addition to that, he has to come up with the money to pay the bail bondsman. And that's unusual. But the reason the judge did that is, you know what? Not only didn't you post the bail before, you didn't pay the commission. That's not happening in this courtroom again. You're in a different courtroom now. I'm not putting up with it. You're going to follow my terms and conditions. And by the way, be here in April. I understand Galanter says you're going to be in April. He doesn't spend 24 hours a day with you, pal. Be here in April. Post the money, pay the commission, then get out of jail. And don't screw around again. Otherwise, you're going to be in a Clark County jail. No, nothing, no hearing. See you later.
Interesting, though. I mean, O.J. is supposedly broke. He hasn't paid a nickel to the Goldmans, has he, after that civil suit? So where does he come up with, you know, $100,000 or $250,000?
I suspect friends. The guy who was best man at a wedding, maybe he's talking to him. I don't know where he's going to get the money.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be his money.
No, he better have it stapled to his forehead, John, because if he doesn't, forget about it. He's going to be in a Clark County jail, trust me.
Yeah, those pictures there, we were seeing him walk into the courtroom after his bail was revoked a couple of days ago. Apparently, he'd just come in off the golf course, still living the good life there in Florida, isn't he?
You know, interesting, John, you know, Jackie Glass, the judge, said something that we all really, you know, understand. As a matter of fact, Casey, who's reporting with us, we wrote it down. The fact that, I don't know if it's arrogance, she said, or I don't know if it's ignorance. You know, the guy just doesn't get it. And basically what she said, you know, you don't respect anything. It's like, don't you understand what a court order is? Judge Bonaventure, who was the JP, made it very clear what to do, what not to do. Just ignored it. She set the bar, John, and trust me, this judge, no nonsense.
Bob Massey, our Fox News legal analyst in Las Vegas. Thank you.